Hello everyone. Sorry for the noise. If you can't really hear me or there's a lot of noise, it's because the fans are on. It's quite hot in here. It's 87 degrees. So I just want to do a quick little walkthrough on what's opening up and just show you the progress of things. So this is the Graham Vermatophyllum scriptum. It's starting to open its flowers. Now to me, this plant, I didn't really purchase this plant for the flowers per se, but they have a sort of certain attractiveness to them. I mainly got this plant because I just wanted the big monster pseudobulbs. I just love that for some reason. Phragmipedium green hornet still going strong. Like I said, this little plant here has actually been blooming on this spike for 8 months. And it put up these 2 spikes too now in the last month or 2. It's doing really well. I mean, if this is an attractive plant to you guys, I really recommend it. It's kind of compact and it's pushing up 5 new growths now. I'm really pleased with it. It's long-lasting bloom, sequential blooming. So I think it's a really nice plant to have. The Lutz is still on, the Lutz flower is still on the plant. Like I said, I'm still debating whether I want to cut that or not, depending on whether the plant starts to react or not. Everything else in here is doing quite well. One new thing is that the Phragmipedium black as night has opened up. Get it into focus. Sorry about the light, guys. It's pretty bright in here. The petals are about, I'd say, 5 inches long. I'm not sure how long they're actually going to get. The Phrag Sorcerer's Apprentice, the bud is starting to push a little bit, so that will be opening soon. Pathlowii still has its beautiful blooms on it. That's been in bloom now at least here for a month. It's got the 4 flowers. This is the black as night. It's got another one coming along over here, but it also has this bud here pushing. Let's see. The Oncidium Heaven Sent Sweet Baby is still open. My Path Lullaby Lace, I believe, is starting to push this little bud a little bit more. Let's see what else. The Pure Soul Yutamoto or Yuta Morimoto, the bud is starting to swell up more. That will be opening soon. Everything's pushing new roots. Encyclias, let me see if I can come on the other side to get a better color of these things. There we go. Encyclias, they're lasting. They have a sweeter scent, but it's kind of artificially smelling. But it's still pleasant. They're going along. I got one Encyclias pushing lots of new growths here. The vanilla is still sulking a little bit, but it's actually, where is it? Roots are starting to go crazy here, here. We got a nice long one down here that's nice and green. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and my Dendrobium Noidea buds are starting to get a little color on them. Hopefully that will be breaking in a few days. I'm sweating out here. Hopefully that will be bursting out into bloom in a few days here. I'm really actually honest, to be honest with you, this is my first Nobile that I really got to do well for me. So I'm really happy, and I'm actually happy that them spikes on that the cane in the background there has 4 buds on each spike, so that's nice. And looking at the, like I said, the winter growths too, they're kind of pushing out little nubbins, so hopefully that will be buds too. And they're also pushing new growths already. The Dendrobium Fal has got its spikes going. The Oncidium Wild Willie, Pacific Bingo is still forming its spike. That one's starting to go over. The Kuana Tropical, Sweet Scent I think it's called, or something like that. Tropical Scent is going over. This No ID, which I believe it's on, I forget what it's called. Oncidia, not Oncidia. It's an Oncidium crossed with a Cochleata, I believe. I think that's what I finally found out was the problem. Cochleatas like to stay a little bit cooler and a little bit less bright light. So this baby's this baby's in an oven, basically. But I mean, it seems to actually have perked up, and the growth seem to be pushing ever since I put it in this just pure lava, this small lava rock, and have it sitting in water. It actually seems to be growing better, and it actually has a spike on this small growth too, which I'm completely wondering why this plant is doing that. But maybe it's saying, hey, it's my last ditch effort to survival, pass on my genetics, so let me just put out some flowers. But I'll show you on this little one. I don't know if you can see, but there's some root tips down in there. It's kind of a bad light. I had to put the sheer curtain on the window or on the wall, because it's getting a lot of sun and it's quite bright. I don't want to cook these babies. Let's see, what else can I show you? Cannas are coming out. This bush of a wisteria is growing. Phalaenopsis. This one looks like it's starting to open up a little bit. This white one is opening. So we'll have some Phalaenopsis pretty soon. I don't know, let's see, what else? Strawberries are coming. So, oh yeah, let me turn around here real quick. These, let me just open up the bag. The flasks that I've done, I can't be honest and say that they're actually growing yet, because I know sometimes it can take up to like 3 weeks before they actually start to germinate. But one good thing is I really don't see any contamination. That fuzzy stuff is actually from the seed pod. So it's a week and a half now and there's still no contamination in any of the flasks. I do know that they can grow mold, because the one that I didn't autoclave as kind of like a control did start growing some mold. So the media is nutritious enough for that, but we'll see if we can get the seeds to actually start to germinate. So sorry about that abrupt end. Since I do film on my phone, someone called me on my phone, so I had the video obviously ended right there. So I'm actually in the house now. These are my only house orchids. This one was the eBay purchase that came with the Beast. That's opening up and it's quite attractive. This is my Trader Joe orchid, the first one that I got from there. It's lasted pretty long, but it's starting to go over. The seed pod is actually plumping now. And I actually, you know, the flowers kind of look more attractive to me as they're getting older here, because they're darkening up. And you can really see the white, like, is backlighting the waterfall effect on the petals. I really like that. That's nice. But then I also got this one at Trader Joe's, I believe over the weekend. And this one has a really nice floral scent. It kind of reminds me of roses. To me, the blooms are quite big actually. But I mean, it's not the most pretty flower, I'll say, because it seems kind of like washed out a little bit. But I like it mainly because of the scent. So these are my only house orchids, and I keep them sitting in a humidity tray. They're in moss. Keep the moss always moist, and they seem to be doing really well here. So I just wanted to say thank you to a lot of the people who have been mentioning me on their channels, and just to the subscribers and to people who are liking and commenting. You know, it's appreciated. It's nice. Like I said, like I mentioned in my last video, to me this is like my Orchid Society. So this is where we get to throw around ideas and talk about stuff. So yeah, keep it coming. I enjoy this. You know, and I never really thought I was ever going to do videos, but I guess since I started, now I guess it's kind of addicting. Oh, and I don't know if I did show you guys or not, but this one does have 2 spikes. I thought it was only the 1 spike, but it has the 2 actually coming up. So bonus on that one. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you like, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what you're growing. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.